the first to know Nsem-Pii TV.
Penifo bu baby say nye shenshenya ena sika koko. Not all that glitters is gold. Asemi ya nokre eye nokre pa because of a story amede ebrem. Now, abafo mienu yi a ene ya che wo e tema port yi omo ye financial moguls, business moguls. Omo kura big companies e tema. I will name them. Tigana for do na enim say omo businesses and fetch omo those huge amounts of money omo dey your money man. No we say they are big time cocaine dealers. They have been busted with over 600 kilograms of cocaine. Port. Over 600 kilograms of cocaine. According to NACOC, omo affiliate institutions said in common, cocaine is worth over $600 million. These two gentlemen have confessed to the Narcotics Control Commission, say cocaine business is their modus operandi. These two huge companies here are more pretty there. It is just a cover up. So shocking. Intelligence gadget indicates a consignment of cocaine, over 600 kilograms, has been intercepted and impounded by Narcotics Control Commission at Tema Port amidst tension. Now, interestingly, further information aside say deliberate attempt by these same NACOC officials under the Ministry of Interior and some top persons in Ghana's politics. Epese omoye asemno katasu momuaso. Now, the arrests, according to sources close to the Ghana police, now jointly done by NACOC, Ghana Police Service, Customs Division of the Ghana Revenue Authority, the Ghana Immigration Service, and Tema Port Authority workers in the Greater Accra region. Into a massive swoop up exercise and a course. Now, suspects in the kind or your managing director at the Trust Link Ventures Limited, a company ekura over 20 core stores Tema. Trust Link Ventures Limited. The pakura ayene dia. Your friend Mr. Emmanuel Kwame Aka. It is our Trust Link Ventures Limited, a conglomerate of over 20 core store businesses. Tema. And after the autosum and so a managing director at the Synod Shipping and Logistics Company. Your friend Mr. Similis Jojo Clegg. Mr. Similis Jojo Clegg. And also as the managing director of Synod Shipping and Logistics Company. Okra 3 fleet of ships. 3 fleet of ships. According to investigation. Enti Emmanuel Kwame Aka ekura over 20 coasters Tema operating man. The Synod Shipping and Logistics Company Diana your friend Similis Jojo Clegg ekura 3 fleet of ships. The Obiniska want to be in ship nanka beso akotomi ensa. These two gentlemen are overly rich, but they've confessed to court to say, they've confessed to the Ghana Police Service to say, we are cover business, but their modus operandi and kasa a transportation of cocaine. They were arrested at the Tema Port with over 600 kilograms of cocaine worth over $600 million concealed in ceramics for shipment. The two syndicates were arrested by the narcotics security personnel when they were in the process to transport the concealed cocaine in ceramics to Cyanot Shipping Company and Logistics for onward shipment abroad. And he said, Etie Akano, and all the dirty west, concealed cocaine, was ceramics. And now say, Cyanot Shipping Company boss, Mr. Clegg, no, or no, the one ship that we engage in this shipping logistics. Pa! Now, also the man logistics. Tipa, not just a good man on it. This is how they were working. Now, interestingly, Biaya na omode conceal cocaine in the ceramics no. Mr. Aka ni over 20 coasters a waterman. And to fish in the go fridge. But behind the fridge, several kilograms of cocaine being concealed in ceramics, ready to be transported across the length and breadth of Europe for hard-earned millions of dollars. The information available to this news outlet, that is the Daily Guide News Online, so far suggests that the two suspects, Mr. Emmanuel Kwame Aka, director of Trust Link Ventures Limited, and an accomplice, they were arrested and granted bail upon police inquiry at Nakok Police Station in Accra since November the 7th, after they were charged of possession of narcotics unlawfully. However, the police inquiry bail form of Mr. Emmanuel Kwame Aka, which was signed by one Mr. Jerry Mensah, is in possession of this news outlet, and it clearly showed that Mr. Jerry Mensah runs the risk of forfeiting a whopping 800 million cedis if Mr. Emmanuel Kwame Aka runs away from facing justice in Ghana. The begging question in the minds of serious Ghanaians is, why is Mr. Emmanuel Kwame Aka and Similis Jojo Clegg, since their arrest and their subsequent confession of guilt, have not been paraded before our court to face justice for their crime, but are now walking freely in the streets of Ghana, although the hard evidence found with them and the way they conceal these drugs for export speaks volumes of their criminal mindset. The modus operandi or method of operation of these two business tycoons, multi-million-dollar business tycoons, are that Mr. Emmanuel Kwame Aka, who has over 20 co-stores in Tema, is the brain behind these filthy businesses and uses the co-stores as a cover-up for the narcotics business. He uses Mr. Clegg Shipping Company to transport the drugs outside the shores of this country, while he receives these drugs when he successfully leaves the Tema port abroad. Sadly, luck, however, eluded the two suspects when they were arrested by the police in their attempt to transport the narcotics, this time round in November 2023. And close to a month after their bail, they are yet to be arraigned before our courts to face the consequences of the actions. The development, which has not gone down well with many concerned Ghanaians who are calling on His Excellency the President, Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo, to immediately intervene by setting up a committee to investigate the scandal in order to ensure that the syndicates face the full rigors of the law. Some staff of NACOC are even finding it difficult to understand why their boss is trying to compromise his art and integrity to condone this heinous crime despite such magnitude of evidence uncovered and the mindset in concealing these drugs in the manner found. They wished their boss would call the bluff of these faceless drug dealers, asking for a non-prosecution of this case. It says, Boni Oma di na no omo pe non-prosecution. Na says Oma settle no sumwase. And omo kire say, eye mo wanwase besi ne na koko boss no e wasen ka wo giginam ni e prosecute go foi. Why as a fan no as fan no. As usual. In Ghana, BBC Ekoso na wa wonim de asi. The stay tuned. Ye need the asem ye chi. Trust Nsem-Pii TV. The besi bia, we will not hesitate to bring to your doorstep.
I accept the responsibility of my wrong. Other than that, the party should be able to exercise its rules. Ubisa will be that is how I am, and these are the principles I believe in. So we are solidly behind the position of the party. We defend him at all times. Now, your party for no send you 1 year aspirants and supporters. I'm sure sir Sankawunya Abutrebi Nanka decision no fat region because national ethic decision. Your decision no effort region. Not about constituency. Not constituency no add disseminating information no the audience. Kawunya Abutre Enanka. That process we now call yeah. I'm sure sir they will not misunderstand the position of the party. And that is the little I can say about it.
Etu amuba no man say bibia.
Oh sir, why party here Sabu either he is misled and answer he's been deceived into thinking so somebody has taken a decision against their will there. They will definitely get angry. They'll be more to throw a ball near the idea. But again, the party will go down and deal with this kind of thing. My only consolation is that me as an individual, as an officer of the party, meaning say Nsem-Pii what trust my taking that decision. Nsem-Pii they have credibility and integrity, which we trust in their work.
Na mami musa mami ya de we. Sa issue we ese ereke e kwan be na mo befa so asolve no once and for all.
Odododi odi no.
Ade okay. Ada jurisdiction sa ne me wo so no.
Me, I'm happy when I see these things.
It
shows that the party is prepared to come to power. Number two, it shows that interest and stakes are very high. For me, as an analyst, that is where I like to see it. And two, the energy with which the youth want to see somebody represent them in the party. First, there must be a party before people. So the evidence of that energy there, a particular individual has a certain support base. Nonetheless, that they have misconducted themselves is something that I'm very comfortable with. Going forward, the party will address some of these difficulties. What is very important is that we now have a clear direction in terms of what the party stands for, what the party believes should happen in Odododio. Odododio is an NDC stronghold. And we will go in there as a party. We will go in there as executives. We would engage our party people who are aggrieved. We will explain the decisions to them. They will understand. Kwame, I've seen people slap others because they've been given wrong information. My boss, no, you know about it. I've seen people lose appointments because they've been almost transferred almost. So I'm happy that the party is today courageous and having the will to take strong decisions. We will go to the review, meet the people, meet the party people. Now, let's explain the What is also interesting is that one of the findings, Mr. The party has surcharged all of them. Yama Womo cost. Journalists, no clan, Womo a SN in Yamano. The party is going to compensate that journalist. So this is the difference between Yane and MPP for BBC. The party is having the will and the courage to thoroughly deal with the issues, other than sweeping the issues under the carpet and making it political as usual. The NDC have gone into the issues to the extent that the party have, engaged the person. To the extent that one previously misconducted them, so the party is dealing with them. And so we will go to the extent that one will resolve the issue, defend the party position, and deal with all the misunderstandings that come with it. You can't run a political party that is preparing to come to government without having this level of interest. Come will be up at parliament, because I've seen a lot of people they do parliament minister, because when you a party and they must be engaged in the exercise of the party. So we will engage everybody, including Obia, get disqualified, Honorable Do. We will engage him. Now, yet explaining party name. I'm a name who study a party near Nema. I'm sure so no other thing was there. He would have taken option A instead of option B. So the party takes responsibility.